What if I told you that everything you have been taught about parenting misses one critical secret that could actually shape your child's future? That sounds shocking, right? In today's video, I'm going to review a little known psychology principle that most parenting books, experts don't even talk about. And knowing this secret could completely change the way you connect with your child. I mean today, not years from now. I have spent years studying psychology, child development, and practical parenting strategies. And I have seen firsthand how this secret transforms families. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what this parenting principle is. And I will show you a simple way to apply it immediately, so you can build happier, stronger, more connected relationship with your child. Number one, the secret of emotional connection. Let's start with the first secret, emotional connection. Most psychology books and parenting guides focus almost entirely on behavior. What a child does or what a child doesn't do. But here is the truth. Behavior follows emotions. Let me give you an example. I once met a mom whose 5-year-old son would throw the widest tantrum every morning before school. She tried charts, she tried rewards, even timeouts, nothing worked. Why? Because all our efforts were aimed at controlling behavior, not addressing the underlying emotional needs. The child didn't feel understood. But when she started validating his feelings, even saying something as simple as, "I see that you are frustrated and that's okay," everything changed. The tantrum decreased and the mornings became calmer. So before correcting behavior, pause and connect. Name the emotions and empathize. That is where change really begins. Number two, your emotional state shape your child. Now let's talk about something most parents often overlook. Your own emotions. Children are like tiny mirrors. When you are stressed, anxious, or distracted, they feel it, even when you are trying to hide it. I want you to imagine two scenarios. In the first, you are exhausted, trying to get your child do homework, and you snap. Your child shuts down or fights back. In the second scenario, you take a deep breath, acknowledge your own stress, and approach them calmly. Even a subtle difference in your tone and presence completely changes how they respond. It is not magic, it is emotional mirroring. Your child absorbs your state. Your first parenting job is not to fix your child, but to regulate yourself. Before engaging in challenging moments, pause for 3 deep breaths. Center yourself. Name the feelings out if needed. I am feeling a little stressed now. Let's tackle it together. It works wonders. Number 3, small moments build lasting habits. Here is the third secret. It is the small, consistent moments that shape character, not grand gestures or big interventions. Think about bedtime. 10 minutes of talking, laughing, or sharing gratitude moments each night. Feel small, but over weeks, months, these moments build trust, resilience, and connection. I had a parent told me that they started a simple 2-minute morning check-in with their 7-year-old. Every morning they asked, "How are you feeling today?" And this small habit transformed their daily interactions. And the child began to open up more than ever before. I'd like you to identify 2 to 3 micro actions you can do consistently. Morning check-ins, a high five after school, or a short conversation at dinner. It is this little ritual that creates lasting impact. Number 4, the myth of perfect parenting. Finally, let's bust a myth. Perfect parenting doesn't exist. Psychology often glorifies ideal behavior, but in reality, striving for perfection creates guilt and stress, not just for you and for your child. I once worked with a parent who was focused on being a perfect parent, that she constantly criticized herself. The more she tried to perfect everything, the less connected she felt with her child. Once she embraced imperfection, the tension lifted and the relationship flourished. Remember that connection beats perfection. Progress beats guilt. And showing your children how to handle mistakes with grace is one of the greatest lessons you can teach. if you want a full guide to building emotional connection with your child in just 10 minutes, then check out my next video.